1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Hey, what's happening YouTube? Jason Ricci here, broadcasting Free Friday. Subscribe today from my mother-in-law's house, Kate's mama. Today I got a B-flat harmonica. So sorry guys if you don't have this harmonica, but let me tell you what, this is a good key to get. Most harmonica players, if you ask them, the ones that have been playing a while, what's your favorite key? They'll either tell you, well, it doesn't matter to me, or they'll say it's a B-flat. And why is that? Well, it's right kind of in the middle of the range. It's a whole step lower than C, but it's a little bit higher than an A. So it's maneuverable, it bends, but it still has a nice low tone. Right, so it's pretty fun. Anyway, the stuff I was kind of working on right there is this thing called approach tones. So I was working with one of my students today, real good student named Marshall. Good student, does his homework and stuff. And we were talking about how certain notes, like notes in an arpeggio or in a chord, let's just take these 3 notes right here. There's a reason they made those on the harmonica so easy to play. 2 draw, 3 draw, and 4 draw. Right, so if I play 1 draw is the same as 4 draw. You've heard that before at the racetrack, or charge, right? What is that? That's this chord here. That's an F chord. So when we play a B-flat harmonica, in second position, we're playing it in F. Like I was saying, there's a reason why those notes are so easy to play, why they made them do that. Even though this thing was intended to be played in B-flat, in second position, we play it in F. Just inhale first instead of blow. So it's really good for playing a F major chord. Or an F7 by allowing the 5 draw in. Right. So anyway, what I'm getting at is that those notes carry a little bit more depth and weight than other notes. It doesn't mean that they're more important. It just means in the key of F, they make up an F chord. So that makes them important. If you want to play an F, you might want to know. Anyway, you don't have to know. You can just inhale at it. You can just play the thing. Anyway, here's what I'm getting at. Those notes are so important that you can just play almost any other note. Well, not almost. You can play any other note before or after, as long as you just kind of hit those somewhere, right? So we call this an approach tone. So let's talk about the language. The language in music is really fascinating because, you know, most of the time it's been around a long time. And when you listen to it, you start and you think about it, you think, man, no wonder it's been around a long time. It makes so much sense. Approach tone. It's not called an approach note. It's called an approach tone. So I wonder why they called it that. Maybe it's because, like, it doesn't matter. It's a tone. It's not important that we call it a note. Well, what note is it? Is it a C? Is it a C sharp? No, man, it's just a tone. It's a noise. Like if somebody asks you, hey, whose video were you watching? No, you're just some guy. But if you say, I was watching Jason Ricci's video, well, who's Jason Ricci? Oh, man, he's this harmonica player. He's got these videos. He talks about all this other stuff. It's kind of cool. Or I hate him, whatever. Check it out, right? That's personalizing it. But if you say it's just some guy, they go, oh, okay, but it's not important, right? What is the point? You were watching a video, right? That's the point. So that's what these notes here are. They're notes. They're part of a major triad. They're part of an F chord. They're part of the notes that I like to play because they sound good, name it. Whatever it is that you want to call it, doesn't matter. The bottom line is they work. Right, so even playing blues. So you can hear, what notes am I kind of hanging on? Right? I'm hanging on those ones. So I might play other stuff before it. Right? Right? So see what I'm doing there? I'm just going up and down all around it. That's what I want to talk about. So once you learn to play just those three notes and you can have fun, right? That's all three chords, right? All three chords. There's three chords, 1, 4, and 5, right? All the same notes. Or go check out my videos on major triads if you want to learn that, right? So check it out, right? So check it out. Once you learn those three notes and you learn to stay in them and have fun and solo, right, and do all that fun stuff with just those three notes, what you can do is you can start going, now I know those notes. Now I really know them. Chances are you already know them here, right? But now that you know them here and here, you can say, okay, cool. Let me put some other stuff in there. Is it stuff from scales? Sure. Stuff from other arpeggios? Sure. Stuff from other chords? Sure. Other licks? Sure. Anything I want? Sure. Right? So you can just climb up. So you can start even as simple as a half step. So let's just do a half step below the root of each chord. So that'll be a 2 draw will be the root of 1, 4 blow will be the root of 4, and 4 draw will be the root of 5. So what do I mean by root? I mean, if I'm playing a blues means a 1, 4, 5 chord progression, like according to Webster's dictionary, right? So that would be F, G, A, B, C, right? So B flat, C. So that's what I got, right? I got those three notes. So those three notes are the root. So I'm just going to play a half step below the root of each note. So I'm playing a half step bend, 2 draw half step bend. Here goes the 4. 5. Right? So a half step is one of the most dissonant forms of tone choosing I could pick, right? But it still worked. It still sounded good. that's not the note you would think to choose, a major 7, right? But yet it works, right? It's in the key of F, but it's not an F blues. It's not a blues thing, but yet it still worked really good. Okay, so now I'm doing 3 notes: 2 double bend, 2 half step bend, 2 draw. On the 4, back to 1, right? Here comes 5, 4, back to 1. So there we go. So it doesn't matter. I could do 4 tones. Right now, and then I could just improvise using like just that. It's just like fun, something fun to try, like a little game. Let's do it again. So like I'm just making it up, right? Like I've played stuff maybe similar to that before, but like just like that was totally entertaining to me because like I totally didn't know what I was gonna do. Like I'm not even saying it's good. I was just like, it's just new. It's new to me. It's, you know, I could probably make it better if I kind of practiced at it, but like the idea, that's what it is. It's an idea. One of the questions that I get asked a lot is how do you like play so like long solos without like knowing where you're gonna like when you're gonna stop? Like how do you keep going without repeating yourself? So it can be something simple, like just starting with an idea, like, okay, here's these 3 notes in a chord. Let me just work around them. Like I can do this on the root of the chord or on the 3rd of each chord or on the 5th of each chord, right? So I could do it on all 3. And I'm just going up chromatically. It's just like a boring exercise for the sake of showing you, for the sake of demonstration that literally anything will work, right? I could make it way more interesting by just picking kind of random notes or notes that I thought were like more soulful. I'll just go off the 3rds, right? Let me do it again on the 3rds. Anyway, lots of cool stuff. Off of the fifths. Fifth of 1. Chromatically up. Fifth of 4. Cool. Back to 1. 5. 4. There it is. Back to 1. Fifths. Third. 1. On the 4. Nope. There it is. Jeez. There it is. Can I do it? Can I even do it on 5? No, nope. See, I should know that. I should know that. I should know that. I should know that. 5th, 5. And then it's, and then it's, and then what's, and then it's the 1 of 5. There it is. So I could write a song just off of chromatic walk-ups starting on the 5 of each chord of a 1, 4, 5. Let's see if I can do it. A 1, a 2, just for fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey. I can't remember. There it is. Let's do it again. Right. So anyway, I don't know. I just made that song up. Is it any good? I don't know. You decide. Look, the point is I can just write stuff like for fun. And you can see me. I'm laughing and I'm smiling here. I'm not taking it too seriously. But what I am taking seriously is the fact that like I have like all this information at my fingertips that I'm just having fun with. Like, you know, like a lot of people are like, well, I just like to play from my heart. I don't want to know what a 3rd and a 5th is and stuff. That's fine, right? But like, don't get mad at me because I'm having fun. Like, I'm having lots of fun over here, right? Like, just making stuff up. Like, it might start as an idea, and then it moves into something pretty. Like, remember when I said I'm just going to go off the 3rds, right? I was feeling that. Hey. Anyway, I'm just having too much fun over here. And sometimes that fun turns into like emotion and sadness and beauty and anger and all kinds of fun stuff, all kinds of human emotions. It might start as a thought. It might start as an exercise, watching a YouTube video. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Hope y'all are well. I'm great. I'm really good. I got my incredible wife in the other room, and her mother, who's so smart and so fun, and her dad, and I got to see my nephews up here in Indiana, and my nephew and my nieces, and my 2 sisters-in-laws, my 2 brother-in-laws, and I got to make some music in Chicago, and I get to talk to you guys, and I get to read all the nice comments that you guys leave me, and thank you, Patreon. Thank you for making this happen. You know, you guys are the ones making this happen. I was thinking today, I don't want to make a video. I wonder if I just stopped making videos, what would happen, And I don't want to know what would happen, because I don't care what would happen if I never got like another penny from this, but I definitely care what would happen if I stopped giving you guys this stuff, because I like to look back at it. And I'm having fun right here whispering in the back room and getting all mischievous on a B-flat marine band harmonica by Tom Halchak, by the way. Yeah, man, I just love this. I love doing this. It's 16 years of this. Maybe it's 17 now that we've been making these videos, And oh, man, people write nasty stuff too. And I don't concern myself with it for long. I try to write nice stuff back, But anyway, it's just fun. You could tell a couple spots in the video, You could tell how much it bothers me. 0, right? Might bother me a little bit when I first read it, and then I start thinking about it. I'm like, oh, man. Anyway, I love doing it. I love giving it to you guys for free. If you don't understand something right away, don't freak out about it, right? Go check out another video by somebody else. The way I say something might not be the way that clicks for you. I had people had to tell me stuff like over and over again. I remember I couldn't get tongue block octaves, right? I couldn't get them until this guy, D.W. Gill in Maine, told me. He goes, here's what you do. Because you take a mouthful of harp. And I said, okay. He goes, put your mouth over a whole bunch of it. And I said, yeah. And he said, and then put your tongue on. And he said, and kind of put your tongue flat. He goes, so first inhale a big chord, and then kind of put the flat part of your tongue on. And I went, and I did it for the first time. And then it took me another 6 months after that to not have the spit clog up the harmonica. I had to get used to playing with a little bit of a drier mouth. But anyway, I'm really, really good. There's a lot of tour dates coming up. The new CD is out. People are buying it, and I appreciate it. I think we're like number 14 or something on the blues charts. Could always be higher. Maybe you can change that for me. Anyway, I'm grateful for 14. 1 and 4 adds up to 5. 5's a magic number. We got 5 toes, 5 fingers, 5 senses, right? We got, there's 5 elements to the earth. 5's a good number. It's the number of man. But maybe we can get it up to 4. 4 would be good. It's a more stable number, a square number, right? Or 3, the big 3, the most powerful, that 3, the Trinity. Anyway, or number 1, there's only 1. You know who that is. Anyway, love y'all so much. This has been a great little lesson. I hope you dig it. I don't know if I'm going to put a lot of tab in or any. I think you'll get it. But I appreciate you. Bye.